It was supposed to be a routine flight, a bridge between nations and families. Azerbaijan Airlines Flight J28243, an Embraer 190AR, took off on Christmas Day, carrying 67 souls from Baku, Azerbaijan, to Grozny, Russia. What began as an ordinary journey quickly transformed into an unthinkable tragedy near the Kazakh city of Aktau. The world watched in horror as news broke of the crash, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of air travel. Initial reports suggested a change in the flight path. Due to heavy fog in Grozny, the aircraft was rerouted to Aktau. As the plane approached its alternate destination, something went terribly wrong. Eyewitness accounts and footage captured the plane circling erratically, a clear sign that the aircraft was in distress. The horrifying descent culminated in a fiery crash just 3 kilometers from the Aktau airport. The news sent shockwaves across the globe, leaving families and nations reeling in disbelief. The initial moments after the crash were a blur of chaos and confusion. Emergency responders raced against time, their sirens a chilling soundtrack to the unfolding tragedy. Amidst the smoke and debris, a desperate search for survivors began. The scene at the crash site was nothing short of horrific. The plane, broken and smoldering, lay amidst a field, a testament to the unforgiving nature of such accidents. Yet, even in the face of unimaginable devastation, stories of survival began to emerge. 28 passengers, including 2 children, defied the odds and emerged from the wreckage. Their survival was a testament to their resilience and the heroic efforts of the first responders. Emergency crews worked tirelessly, their courage unwavering as they pulled bloodied and dazed survivors from the mangled remains of the aircraft. Each life saved was a victory, a beacon of hope in the face of overwhelming tragedy. Survivors were immediately transported to nearby hospitals, their conditions ranging from critical to stable. Medical teams worked around the clock, providing essential care and offering a glimmer of hope to the injured and their anxious families. The survivors' stories, though marred by trauma, served as a reminder of the preciousness of life and the strength of the human spirit. As the dust settled, the world demanded answers. What could have caused this horrific accident? Initial reports pointed to a possible bird strike, a terrifying but not uncommon occurrence in aviation. The impact of a bird, especially during crucial phases of flight, can have catastrophic consequences, potentially disabling an aircraft and forcing an emergency landing. However, authorities have been careful not to rule out other possibilities. Experienced investigators, both from Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan, have joined forces to determine the cause of the crash. Their meticulous work involves analyzing the recovered black box recordings, examining the wreckage, and interviewing witnesses. The investigation is ongoing and authorities have pledged to leave no stone unturned. The families of the victims deserve answers, and the aviation industry as a whole can learn from this tragedy to prevent similar incidents in the future. The pursuit of truth and accountability is paramount, ensuring that such a devastating event is never repeated. The tragedy of Azerbaijan Airlines Flight J28243 serves as a stark reminder of life's inherent fragility. In an instant, an ordinary day turned into an unspeakable tragedy, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and loss that spans continents. The victims, hailing from various nations, were connected by fate, their lives intertwined in this shared tragedy. This event transcends borders and reminds us of our shared humanity. It compels us to cherish our loved ones, to appreciate the preciousness of life, and to find solace in unity and compassion during times of grief. As we reflect on this tragedy, let us remember the victims, honor their memory, and offer our unwavering support to the survivors and their families. May we learn from this tragedy, strive for greater safety in air travel, and hold on to hope even amidst unimaginable loss.